Well, welcome to Grandpa Gary's Mark II adventure, Jaguar Mark II adventure. Just a quick update video. I've been busy with the rocker panels, the sills, and been removing some of the old metal to reveal what's happening down below here. And you can see there's quite a bit of rust corrosion in that here. Right now I'm taking still photos and I'm looking at the way the rocker panel is installed, and I want to disassemble, take all of the rocker panel out of the frame. And this part here that you're seeing, my finger here, that's actually the rocker panel. This is part of the vertical stanchion, the A-pillar that supports this whole section here of the car. The door's mounted to this pillar and this pillar is barely supported now, only on the very internal part, this part here of the inner sill. And the inner sill is quite badly damaged. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to proceed here. I'll have to support the car while I take apart the old, or I should say cut out all the remove all the old corroded parts and fashion new pieces and decide and install them. There's a bit of sag in the frame right now. I've done some measurements and I'm about 1/4 of an inch of sag so far, but I'm trying my best to support the vehicle. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to proceed by cutting out the corrosion and installing new metal, welding it all in securely, fashioning strong pieces. This piece here I have to definitely remove. I have that other piece like I was showing the other day in my other video to install, but I have to be very careful of the sequence here. There's been some damage from past accidents, and I was able to determine that by, of course, seeing where the panels had been pulled out in the past. There's screws actually inside here, and the panel was pulled out this way and then filled in. There's some dips here, and also with the splash panel right here, this piece here, that splash panel had been repaired in the past, so there had been some significant damage here. And so yeah, the question is now, how am I going to proceed? The sequence of disassembly and reassembly is critical here, because this piece is critical to the integrity of the frame here, the body, and so I've got to maintain the structural integrity all the while I'm actually effecting these repairs and that. So the next step is to, as I said the other day, is to start removing this section of compromised inner sill, and also floor pan, and then reestablishing this, removing the structurally compromised parts here of the inner sill, welding in new metal, new pieces, and then getting that part done. You can see the holes here, the spot welds have been drilled out, and the jacking point has been removed. This is all that exists of the old jacking point, and you can see that it was in bad shape. So I'm going to install this new jacking point underneath the floor pan here. Once I get the floor pan reinstalled. So this is the new floor pan that's just sitting roughly in place now. I'm going to have to make a relief here in here to fit around this arc here. and get that into place. And then I'm not sure I'm going to install the whole pan. I'm going to have to remove these spot welds here, the ones that I need to, and then fit this new pan in, weld it into position in that. But right now my main concern is the flexing of the frame. There's some flex, and I took a diagonal measurement from this point to this screw hole right here, and I compared that to the driver's side door, and it's close. It's very close. It's about 3/32 of an inch out. And then from down here, measure it straight up to the to this edge here, and on both sides, and they're within 1/4 of an inch. So I tried to just to do a test here, jack up this side, which is kind of difficult because all the pressure is on just this edge here of the old outer seal. This is still a remnant of the outer seal here, this piece of metal coming out this way. That's still spot welded to the bottom of the inner seal tab underneath here. So I have to actually get under here and grind all those or drill out all those spot welds from the old outer sill, and then reinstall. When I reinstall the new sill, I'll have to spot weld down here again. But anyway, what I ended up doing was I made a fold here. I put a little too much effort into it, and now I have a fold in this cross member, which is extremely frustrating. But that's all part of it. I am gonna pull this out. I am gonna flatten this, straighten this out, and get this down. I don't want this compromised. So yeah, there's lots and lots of things to deal with here now. And I'm not necessarily making it easy on myself doing things, but the way I've been doing them. But I'm really not sure what to do because this is all new to me, being as I'm a rookie in the auto body repair field. All the mechanical running gear stuff, brakes, transmission, engine, all that stuff's, I'm not worried about that, or the wiring. But this body work is quite technical. You don't realize it until you actually start. And once you get into it, then it's like peeling back an onion, and you better remember how that onion goes back together. Well, anyway, that's enough for now. I'll be doing more work tomorrow, and then I'll be documenting it on a video, and I'll be uploading, after this video, I'll be uploading the next progress video after that, probably in a few days. So, signing off for now.